'Twas a dark and stormy day, and NerdieBirdie decided to go collect flowers. Hello everybody and welcome back to another Apeiron video. Today we're going to be collecting flowers, because if we do /collectible, we are working on this one, the Flower of Bliss. We need to collect a whole ton of different flowers to complete this collectible. Last episodes we completed the mining one, sorry about my mic cutting out by the way. We've also completed the Aquaman's Heart, and if we complete all of them we get some player vaults, 4 max jobs. Right now we have 3 max jobs, and we get a star suffix. So today we're going to be collecting flowers, and luckily we actually got quite a deal on the actual collectible itself, which is the Flower of Bliss. Somebody sold it to us for 700,000, and it's usually worth about $1 million. So thank you very much to Mod Delia on the top left of the screen. Very nice of you, do appreciate it. So we're gonna click this, and it's gonna take our Flower of Bliss as well as any other flowers that we have and put them on our list. But first of all, what we need to do is find a place where we can gather a lot of flowers, because obviously there's not many here. There's only one solution for this. Glacial Steed. I think I've showed off the Glacial Steed in a stream before, but in case you haven't seen it, it's this amazing cosmetic, basically. So if we could do /cosmetics, we have several mounts. We've got emotes, gadgets, particles. He's really fast, but the main thing about him is he doesn't take fall damage, and he also jumps insanely high. Let's just go over to this mountain real quick, and I'll show you how high he jumps. That wasn't even his max jump. So I guess I'm just gonna kind of get off this horse, go around and just break a bunch of lily pads, because I think we need 64 of them if I'm not mistaken. 256, never mind. There we go, 256 lily pads. Beautiful. So we need a lot of other flowers. Oh my gosh, we've got some phantoms after us. It's a chase. They're chasing my horse, man. I don't think they can go this fast. I think they've been beaten in a foot race here. There are a lot of different types of flowers here. We can definitely use this. Let's do flower montage. As it stands right now, we already had most of our flowers by stealing them from a certain cult that's popped up in Nerd Nation called the Flower Cult, which I don't want to talk about. But we've also got most of these flowers from the time lapse. So, all we're missing now is sunflowers, lilacs, peonies. Is that it? And I've just come across some sunflowers, so hopefully we can knock these out of the way and get started on the other 2. Some people are probably going to comment being like, hey, Nerdy, you could just buy these from the shop, they're really cheap. And I know that. I'm trying to avoid either handouts or just buying everything from the shop, because I think that's less fun and it's not good for content. So we're gonna collect flowers this way. Plus it's raising my herbalism levels, which I'm really wanting, because apparently if you max it out, then every time you break a crop it replants itself, which is super useful for farming and just gathering crops for the farmer job. Perfect, sunflowers are done. Now all we need are lilacs and peonies. No idea what either of those even looks like. Is this one of them? No, that's a dandelion. Here's a flower forest. This is exactly what I need. Okay, so I don't think these big... No, those are alliums. We don't need those. So let's just look around for... Wait, is this one? We need a purplish flower. Ooh! That looks right. Lilac, yes! Okay, so we've got lilacs and... Are these peonies? Ah! Lilacs and peonies acquired. I have 60 peonies, 42 lilacs. I think I need 64 of both. Let me double check at least. Oh my gosh, we need like 100 more lilacs. They were hard to find, man, and I think we're out of them here. Meaning we're gonna have to find another flower forest. No! right as I say that, look. Those are peonies. I don't need peonies, I need lilacs. Okay, here are some. I'll grab them. Let's grab them real quick. We need like 100 of them though. Oh man. I mean, they're pretty rare compared to some of the other flowers, so let's hope we can get enough from right here. I'm on an adventure with my flying horse. With my flying horse. Okay, found a few more lilacs. We're getting sort of close. I mean, we've got 51 right now, so we need about 50 more. Oh boy. My gosh. It's another flower forest. I'm seeing lots of lilacs here. We could possibly get it here. Otherwise, I might just buy them. But I think we're gonna get it. Not actually sure how many more we need, so let's do slash collectibles. Do that. We need 14 more. We can do 14. Let's find 14 more of these things. See, for you guys, none of this took very long. For me, it's taken far longer than I like to admit. I don't actually know how long it's taken, but it's felt like a while. Oh no, I'm not even picking this stuff up. Lilacs, come to me, my babies. Oh my gosh. Thank the Lord. We've completed this, and we've completed this. Oh my gosh. Just kind of looking at some of the other ones, we've got to go to the end, we've got to go to the nether. Oh my goodness, we have to kill a lot of mobs. That one should actually be pretty easy. We completed it. Oh my gosh. That is the rarest collectible, I think. The flower itself, not collecting all the flowers. It's not the hardest, but it's the rarest one. What I'd like to do before we end off the episode is give you a quick rundown of kind of what's been updated in the town. So over here we have Iris's house. It's looking really nice. She's our primary builder, so obviously her house looks really good from the outside. Doesn't look like she's done much interior decoration yet. She's got a bit of a waterfall here with some fishies inside, some sea pickles. They don't have names. Will they despawn? I don't know. We've got this bridge thing here. We didn't build this bridge. This was already here when we got here. This is going to be a gigantic floating island, I think, called Greece. We've got some fires over here for some reason. We've got villagers over here, different villager stations. We can trade with them if we want. 4 iron for 1 emerald. That's actually really good. Wow. Over here we have the start of a new house, Mr. Pickle's house. We didn't build this thing here, but we used to store our stuff there. Now it's not really used for very much. We've got our quest master over here. When you saw it last, it was a parrot. The parrot died to this ender chest. Apparently it suffocated in the ender chest. I don't know how it happened. So if we use one of our parrots, it might teleport to us whenever we take damage. So we decided to use a chicken. Quest master Squawkins. Flowers around, nether portal we didn't build. This is kind of the entrance to Greece. Talk about this in a second. Over here we've got our floating islands, of course. The one right here is the one with signs that we built in the first episode, I think. And then you can come up here, cross a bridge, take this iron block elevator up to here, where the beacon is. We'll eventually have a bridge from here to here, I think. This is going to be a PvP arena, which is going to be pretty epic. We've got our unicorn statue, of course. It's classic. We've got Spider-Man's islands over here, which look absolutely lovely, and then connect to his giant tree storage that he's building, which includes a bird's nest. We're going to store enchantment books in here. Is he working on it right now? No, this is Nika. So we were just kind of storing some temporary stuff in here at the moment, but when this is finished, it will be used for enchantment books. And over here is Oceana's house in Oceana's classic prismarine block colors. We've got a wizard tower here, another member house over here, another member house over here, or is this just a tower? I'm not sure. And finally we've got this, which goes up to our rules and such, which you saw in the first episode, and now it also goes down into this Nerd Nation storage room built by Evil X and NerdieBirdie. We've got some rules along the walls here on how to use it, and then we've got a completely alphabetical sorting system. So if we've got some oxeye daisies, we can fly over here to O and just plop in the oxeye daisies. So I really like this design, and it works really well. I love it. And you can also just fly up the sides if you've got /fly. That makes it easier for people with fly, which is wonderful. We're going to have an armory over in that direction, and then a falcon storage, which is our highest non-staff rank member in Nerd Nation. So it's kind of more of a private storage where we'll store diamond blocks and elytra and awesome things like that in there. So that's coming. Really excited to work on that. And then I'm not sure if it's done yet, but apparently... No, I don't think it's even been started yet. But we're working on a chicken church up here. Our main builder is, and I'm so excited to get started on the chicken church and be able to make sacrifices again, because we've gone too long without an official chicken church, and I think the chicken gods might be mad at us. So I think that is where we're going to cut it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I know they've been a bit shorter lately, but I am kind of getting used to recording in this new location and getting used to the college schedule and everything, so I do appreciate you sticking with me. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.